Okay, number next. Now you'll see that I have all of my shortcodes updated, right? And I've gone back out to my website and I've seen that it changes them every time I publish them. Very cool, right? Saves you a lot of work, a lot of time. You don't have to write all this stuff yourself. All you have to do is update your shortcodes and it'll automatically merge that information in for you. Now, lesson number next is, let's say that I want to edit any of these pages. We're going to skip the program pages for just a moment, but let's say I want to edit my About Us page, for example. So I click About Us, and you'll see that this content could be updated, right? Again, I'm going to merge in your city name, your name will go here. All this stuff will be pulled back from your shortcodes, but maybe there's other information that you want to put in here. Well, there's two ways you can do that. Anytime you're logged in to your back end, anytime you've logged into your website editing platform, you'll see that there's a black bar across the top of your screen. When you navigate to a page, at the top of the screen, you'll see a button that says Edit Page, right? Well, that's pretty easy. Let's do that. And I'm going to do that in a new tab just because I like to work that way. So here's the content for my About Us page. You'll see that the page name is up here at the top, and you'll see that this all looks like gibberish, right? This is all HTML code. Now, in the shortcoder, I told you I wanted you to stay in the text editor. But in your page editor, you can use the visual editor all you like. So, and that's for the same reason, right? We're going to grab the shortcodes just in plain text. So if you look at the visual editor, right over here, you see you can switch back and forth between text and visual. Text means HTML code, basically. Visual means WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get, kind of like Microsoft Word. It's really the power of this platform. You have the ability to go in here and change this stuff ad libitum whenever you like, and it's pretty easy to figure out. So I'm in my About Us page, and I see my stuff. Here's my content. Let's say I want to change this. All I'm going to do is just, and you see this square bracket SC : master name, square bracket. Anything inside square brackets are shortcodes. Those are the things that you built in your shortcoder. That's the merge field. So you're going to want to be careful not to molest those, not to change those at all. Unless you want to get rid of them or whatever, you can delete it. But if you want to use them, just keep them the way they are. And then you can, obviously 5th degree black belt, that may not be right? So you can just click in here and change it. 7th degree black belt. Right? Whatever you like. So you can just kind of click in here and type and add as much content as you like or change whatever you like to, just like you would with Microsoft Word. Let's say, for example, I wanted to change this picture. Obviously, it's not your picture. All you have to do is click on that picture. There's an Add Media button right here at the top. Add Media means add pictures, or in this case, I'm going to change it, but Add Media means you can add pictures. So I'm going to click that. And you get this media library. You can pick a picture from here. We're giving you lots and lots and lots of graphics that you can use for your site. And this is where you'll insert them. Or you can choose to upload a file from your own hard drive, which is, in this case, obviously what you would do. So you can just click this Upload Files section here. And you can just grab a picture. Let me see if I have one here. I happen to have a picture of Tommy Lee. So I'm going to take Tommy Lee's picture and I'll put him right there. Happen to be on my desktop. You're just going to drop it in here, and then you click Insert into Page. Now there's some other settings here that you can use, and this is a little bit more advanced, but you can give your picture a caption if you want to. You can type your caption here. You can give an alternate text, which I would suggest you do for search engine purposes. That Google is looking at alternate text tags, and you can give it a description if you like as well. And below that, do you want that picture centered? You want it left justified, right justified? Where would you like that? Do you want a link? Do you want that picture to go somewhere if someone clicks it? In this case, I don't want a link. And what size of a picture? Right now, I uploaded it was 610 by 610. That's probably too big. I'm going to use medium, 300 pixels by 300 pixels. And then hit Insert into Post. And you'll see very quickly here, bam, I now have my picture in there instead of the stock picture, right? That's it. That's how easy it is to update the About Us page. Then on the right side, there's an Update button. I'm going to click the Update button. It'll take a second to load. Again, keep in mind you're actually interacting with the server directly, right? You're uploading and changing stuff that's on the website right now, live in progress. And then I'm going to go back out to the website, back out to the front end and look at it. You can do that a couple different ways. You see that there's a View Page button right here. If you like, you could right-click on that and open it in a new tab, or you could click on it and it would open it in this tab, but I like to bounce back and forth quite a bit. I already have that open, so I'm just going to hit refresh. And you'll see that, look, there's my picture, there's the caption I put there, and here's the text I changed on my site, right? Very easy. We've done all the work on the framework on the back end, so all you have to do is go in here and change the text and make it simple on yourself, right? So that's how that works. Now, there is one special feature here that I want to bring to your attention. Again, keep in mind that there are many service levels that we offer of websites. The service level that many of you may be on is sort of the level that's included with your Atlas Martial Arts software, where we've given you the keys, we've given you the framework, you can now edit the site to your content, right? So if you get yourself in trouble, if you change something that doesn't look right or that you want to roll back, if you make a mistake, really you can go back in here and change any mistakes that you make in text pretty easily, right? But let's say you really mess it up. Let's say something really bad happens and the page looks all messed up and you can't figure out what it is. Well, there's something that is built into the framework here called the Revision Manager. So over here on the right-hand side, under my Publish tab, you'll see that it says Revisions 2+, and I can browse those revisions. So let's say this last change I made went bad. It really messed something up. I can go over here to my Revision Manager, hit Browse, and it will take me to the revisions, the last revisions I made on the page. This slider up here goes backwards in time, right? Goes backwards in time. So I can look at my previous versions of this thing, and I can roll back to a previous iteration. So I can basically move this back, hit restore this autosave, and it will put back the text that was there before I made my updates, right? So that's kind of a cool tool. If you do get yourself in trouble and you can't figure out how to back out of it, this is a cool tool that you can use, this Revision Manager, and kind of bail yourself out of a negative situation. The reality is there isn't much that you can do to this to really break it, right? We're trying to keep you away from any of the areas that are super sensitive. We're only letting you edit really the text and stuff, text and pictures on the pages, so that you can't really break it all that much. But the Revision Manager might be able to bail you out if you needed help. So that's the Revision Manager. Hope that makes sense.